Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We all by now know that OnePlus is officially a sub-brand of Oppo. And quickly after OnePlus announced to the public about this merger, OnePlus merged its R&D with Oppo. But soon after that, OnePlus also merged the code base of its operating system, which we all love and refer to as Oxygen OS. Now this was quite a bummer to someone like me who bought a OnePlus device mostly for its smooth, clean and fast operating system. My concern was not only that if this merger will hamper Oxygen OS in any way, but also if this merger might kill Oxygen OS in the near future. But it is what it is in the corporate world, guys. Quoting one of my favorite Hollywood quote from my all-time favorite movie, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. This 100% matches with OnePlus as it is the villain now, living long enough in the smartphone space. Okay, that's enough talk about OnePlus' saga. Let us discuss about Oxygen OS 12. Google released Android 12 to AOSP recently, and with that, OnePlus has also now released Oxygen OS 12 beta. Now, this beta update as of now is available to download only for the flagship OnePlus 9 and 9 Pro. Other devices are expected to get the beta down the line, but definitely not sooner. OnePlus will release the full version of Oxygen OS once the beta build is deemed stable to the 9, 9 Pro and other devices in a phased manner. We already know about all the changes in Android 12 and the design tweaks it brings with it. Let us now look at how OnePlus and obviously Oppo have tweaked it for OnePlus's Oxygen OS and Oppo's ColorOS. Yeah, before starting I just put it out. This is the first Oxygen OS release after the merger of the code base with Oppo's ColorOS was announced. Now looking at the changelog from the official OnePlus community post, there's quite a lot to talk about. But rather than just reading the changelog, we shall look at some pictures of the same and I will explain the changes made. To start with, OnePlus has redesigned the shelf with bigger icons and large fonts which make it easier to read and use. The bigger size aspect is something that is very prominent with Android 12 and the same can be observed everywhere in the UI with Oxygen OS 12, and the same might also be true for Oppo's ColorOS 12. Also, a short note, OnePlus Scout is now a part of the shelf as you can see in the top of the shelf. OnePlus has also tweaked the Zen mode. OnePlus has said the inspiration for this design comes from James Turrell's light and space artwork, which is something extraordinary. And this is very evident in Oxygen OS as you can see in the Zen mode app and throughout the entire UI. Also with Oxygen OS 12, OnePlus has introduced a new private safe feature that can securely store your specific photos, videos, documents, audio and other files. Then we have the new expanded dark mode feature with 3 intensity levels, which is kind of my favorite in this changelog. We have gentle, medium and enhanced as the 3 levels depending on which the intensity is changed. For example, here we have the clock app in its gentle dark mode, followed by the medium level, and finally we have the enhanced dark mode. So you can basically see the difference between all the 3 intensity levels, all the 3 modes. Next up, OnePlus has also introduced Work-Life Balance 2.0, which is very similar to Apple's Focus mode. But to note, this feature was already used by OnePlus's Indian users, and now with Oxygen OS 12, OnePlus is making this Work-Life Balance 2.0 global, available in all the regions. The other new app in the Oxygen OS 12 beta is the Note app, which now supports both text and handwriting or drawing, which is a neat new addition. Finally, OnePlus's Canvas AOD feature will be updated with more refinements to the final image, adding image scaling and the ability to erase erroneous lines. Those were all the new features with the Oxygen OS 12 beta. Now let us take a look at the OnePlus devices that will get the Oxygen OS 12 update in a stable form over the coming months. In the flagship lineup, we have the OnePlus 9, 9 Pro, 9R, 8, 8 Pro, 8T, 7, 7 Pro, 7T and 7T Pro. And in the Nord series, we have the Nord 2, Nord and the Nord CE. That is all for this video, guys. Hope you found this video informative and useful. If you did, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss any of my cool new videos. Meet you all in my next one.